presented by Hyundai. Let's go. Robert Flores, Mark DeRosa. I'm Lauren Shehadi. Robert's in a mood.
Robert is in a mood.
Yep.
And our executive producer decided that he had to go home because his generator potentially is going to get wet.
He's not here?
He left. I did a wait, generators can't get wet? What's the don't you use a generator in bad weather?
You would think.
Look, he's quiet. He's snarky.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Number, but you just Holiday Inn Express in it?
Right over there.
We got a big show. More important things to talk about. Caleb Thielbar sharing his emotional journey back. We got Melanie Newman, the first play-by-play announcer, female announcer in Baltimore Orioles history. So let's lock it in.
I'm looking for
You know what I mean?
I just love that when the team Twitter handles can have that kind of pettiness and interaction. Like the Rockies had a...
Rockies will throw it out.
Yeah.
I need my catcher on lockdown.
Bleeds over
I need
to the
defense to be first, offense to be second. And if he's hitting $1.10, guess what it seeps into? And there's no Austin Romine to bail you out. I
have so many questions. We don't have enough time.
Go.
We don't.
A's can win it all, but the other day you said the Indians can't win it all with that pitching stuff?
I think for Cleveland, I have such respect for... You know, I've called a professional wrestling pay-per-view, and guys, it's not easy. So,
I like the couch. I've tried to call a couple games.
I'm gonna do some play-by-play.
I need to tell a story.
And
I'm gonna be doing
you need to know every single rule, explain it to the viewers.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna be doing
You're
some
out,
play-by-play.
like you're leaving?
Really? Jambi came through the minors with a lot of guys calling games.
Broadcasting is the same way.
She's been in Mobile. I see Frisco. She's been in some bougie minor league towns. Has she ever stared down?
Shout out to Monroe, Louisiana.
Frisco?
Frisco, Texas is beautiful.
That is nice. Yeah, it's nice. Where did you start?
Monroe, Louisiana. Market 1. You guys roll in some deep circles, deep waters with famous people. But this segment, we're going to kind of go at the opposite end of the spectrum. We always talk about the big names, and rightly so, the big teams. By the way, I had someone reach out to me on social media.
Cubs, stop it.
The Chicago Cubs, the Cubs of Chicago. That don't
I talk about every team.
Exactly. So let's talk about guys that don't get mentioned a lot. Okay. So let's shine a little light and give them a little love.
This segment.
Well, if people were sleeping last night on the East Coast, Kyle Seager was doing stuff out in Seattle.
Spot in the order.
Yeah, being around him, he's the perfect...
Indians-Reds game we cannot wait to watch. You got trash talking between team Twitter accounts, pair of studs on the mound, Luis Castillo and Carlos Carrasco, and an NL and AL Central that is anyone's game. 6:10 Eastern from Progressive Field tonight. The Astros had a rough one last night in the desert, and as they wait on results about their closer, Roberto Ozuna, they will give the ball to Brandon Bielak, who moves into the rotation to make his first major league start. He leads Houston with 2 wins already as a reliever. And the Pirates and the Twins have opposite records. 9-2 for Minnesota, 2-9 for Pittsburgh. And Kenta Maeda, who was nearly untouchable against Cleveland last time, now does the honors. He's allowed just 2 runs so far this year. You can see this one at 1:30 Eastern right here on MLB Network. Expert presented by Burger King. That's you, John Heyman. You are the expert. Scherzer with the injury, the tweak of the hamstring. We got Strasburg and Verlander. Set the tone. What do you know?
Yeah, big star, a lot of big stars with injury questions that he gets back for the last couple of weeks, but a slim chance of that at this point. I think he'll be all right eventually, but this season in jeopardy.
This uncertainty almost convinces you that the trade deadline is going to be busy. We will see. We usually talk free agents in August. It just feels weird because we're 11 games in. We know JT Realmuto is going to get paid. Who else, Johnny?
We know that. Ian Anderson, pitcher, right-handed pitcher, and Pache, an outfielder, is fantastic with the Braves. So a lot of good players to come. We've got Joe Adell and some others have come up. Patino with the Padres, but more to come.
A lot to look forward to. We want to see all 30 teams. July 26th, it was a Sunday, was the last time all 30 teams were in action. Are we on our way back there, John? The expert presented by Burger King. You got your scam ready? Do you have your scams ready? We're a morning show, but that doesn't...
Segment.
Honestly, I can't do my job if you don't do yours.
High white turtleneck with a black polka dot.
I was
I
was asked, and I ended up with 4 iced teas because it's very little. You don't get, it's not much. And the person I was with had 4, and then the bill was $48 for the iced teas. I mean, $48.
What? Where were you at? Gone back there again.
I left a regular tip. But
you have not just one, but 2 scams.
My mom worked at a restaurant.
Ever call someone It's my turn.
Okay.
Ever call someone, you want to talk to them, they don't pick up, beep. Robert Flores has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Yeah, that's
What?
That's very.
Does that even mean?
That's negligent.
You're 40 years old. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting to set up the voicemail for? Or if the voicemail box is full.
Yeah, I don't know.
Delete
Do you even
them.
leave a
Delete 'em.
voicemail anymore?
No, I
do.
don't.
I don't.
Do you
You
call? I call people, though. I don't really text.
Yeah, you see my number. You didn't pick.
Did you wear that thinking, I'm nailing that?
Yeah, and you know what?
Okay.
I was.
D-Row, Ray, you were watching the Padres game last night. I used to have a no fear shirt. You remember those? Like bottom of the ninth, bases loaded,
No
0-2
fear.
count, no fear. Fernando Tatis Jr. is like the poster child for no fear. It's like he doesn't understand that it's supposed to be hard.
Others.
Yes.
Apollo.
But I mean, if I say, "Hey, Mom, can I have a snack?"
By the way, where does when
We're
you,
gonna have
I'm
a
running
problem.
away from home later.
where does when you put the straw in a Capri Sun, where does it go?
It goes in the.
What are you
Yeah, but where does it? You know what I'm saying? No. Nobody's having more fun with cardboard cutouts than Joey Votto. This is.
You guys think that?
I don't think it's funny his reaction.
I would be so hot if that happened to me. But what are you thinking? Like, what possessed you to do that? Swing at a baseball and nail me with it. He's got a slap.
It's so good. Oh, my.
Some skills take time.
Can we see?
And by the way, where are you dropping them into right there?
That's what you're focused on. Let's talk a little tennis, like we do often on MLB Central. Are there other guests? Like, is it random guests?
No,
It's
there's
not really what they mean when they say hit the cutoff man, but
Is that
good stuff.
mustache here to stay, or no? All
I hope
season?
No, he'll come at you with another look. He has to.
Maybe he has to. Have a wonderful day,
There he is.
Kleinberg. Oh, whatever.
Figure it out, Kleinberg.
Yeah, seriously, you're the problem.